really, really want to get in the chat, go ahead and hop over to the YouTube or the Facebook page, and we're gonna get it rocking over there too, man. That's where we at right now. So come on over to the Facebook page, come on over to the YouTube. We're gonna get it cranked up over there. Join in on the conversation tonight. We live?
Yeah, we live.
Hey, and we back. Another episode. Hey, man, we live tonight on 3 platforms tonight. All right, we on the Facebook, we on the YouTube, and we also on the TikTok. We're really kind of 4 because we got the mobile version going over there on the YouTube as well. Yep. So make sure you get on those, whichever way you like to watch a podcast. Get on one of those, man, and come kick it with us for the next hour and a half, couple of hours, as we deep dive into some of this sports world and some of this real world activity going on, man. Hey, I only got one question for you, bro.
What that?
You ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 37 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. Got off work, hopped on the podcast, What a Hell of a Life podcast, or Hell of a Life podcast, and, man, had a good time over there, man. We talked for damn near 2 hours.
Hey, you gotta love it, man. I love being a guest on other podcasts. It's hard to beat it. It's hard to beat that, man. It's hard to beat going on to somebody else's platform and, gaining the new fans from over there, or gaining knowledge from somebody else who's in the same space as you, or whatever it is, man. Gotta love going on other people's podcasts.
Oh, for sure, man. I love it. I get over there, man, and get to talking. And a lot of times they be thinking like, dang, bro, this dude took over the show.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta drive the bus.
Yeah,
sometimes you gotta drive the bus. But, man, we got a lot to get into tonight. I know everybody wants to talk about the Shedeur Sanders play. But before we get into that, let's start with a little Lane Kiffin talk tonight, man, because I love Lane Kiffin. I ain't gonna lie. I love Lane Kiffin.
Dude, to me, I don't know. He raw, bro. He won the raw coaches, man. He and he kind of like the frat boy coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the frat boy coach. He kind of say what he want to say. And anytime there's a job opening for some odd reason, Lane Kiffin is always like the number one for the job, or the high interest, but he tends to stay where he at.
I think he's high interest, first of all, because you know where he's coming from.
Yep.
It's all about that tree. It's all about the coaching tree.
Kiffin tree.
What'd you say?
Yeah, Monty Kiffin tree.
Yeah, it's all about the tree, where you come from, pedigree, whatever. But I think Lane Kiffin is one of those coaches. And the reason I love Lane Kiffin has nothing to do with football. But he's one of those coaches. He's like you said, the frat coach. He's like the popular kid at school, or the I don't even know what it is. But when a coaching job comes up, he's the sexy name to throw out there.
Always.
Like, if we want the media looking at us and talking about our vacancy or whatever it is, let's throw out Lane Kiffin. Let's throw him out. It's almost like the KD of the NBA, like in NBA when we're getting around trade time. If I'm not getting buzz, hey, say we're going after KD. Say we're going after KD.
Yeah.
And it's gonna create that buzz, man. So I think that's like the thing for Lane Kiffin. That's why his name is always in it. But I love Lane Kiffin because he don't give a damn.
Yep.
He one of those coaches that, like, I'm gonna do what I do. A lot of times my team's gonna be like just above that middle of the pack. Just above that middle of the pack. Like, we're not bad. You don't really want to play us, but we're not the national champion either.
Yeah, we not elite.
Exactly.
No, but what's wild is, like, I can't remember a time where Lane Kiffin was like where a Lane Kiffin team was ever in playoff contention or any kind of championship contention. It was just we won enough games. We bowl eligible. He gonna win some bowls. He gonna do that. He gonna win the bowl game. And like you said, he gonna stay in the middle of the road. I ain't, if it's a 10-team conference, shit, we gonna be 5 or 6.
But last year, Ole Miss was on the outside just looking in. Just on the outside looking in. They weren't, they weren't standing behind too many people looking in that window.
No, no. He's definitely done a damn good job over at Ole Miss. He's just missing that. He's always a win or two away, and that's gonna be wherever he go. He always gonna be a win or two away, no matter where he go, of being that. And truth be told, to me, Lane Kiffin is a quarterback. He's a quarterback away from having a damn decent team.
But he had Jackson Dart last year.
But Jackson Dart was good. He was good. And where were they? They were on the outside looking in. They were just right there. Just other teams was just a step better. He always a step behind.
Yeah. But you gotta love him, man. I know he went through, what he went through in that bar, and he be doing his thing. But I think he's a player's coach.
Yeah.
You hear too much bad coming out of that camp.
No, you don't hear nothing bad coming out of other than being in the club and partying.
No, I'm saying he's a player's coach. You don't hear nothing. You don't really hear too much bad like a player leaving and saying, man, it was a coaching issue or
hell no, not with Lane Kiffin. No, he probably out there drinking with him, chilling.
Yeah, I think he's a player's coach. I think I think he does a hell of a job every year of fielding a team that can compete in the SEC, which everybody talks about how good the SEC is, how good the SEC is. I think he fields a team that can compete in the SEC every year. Like last year, they were just on the outside looking in, had a chance to get in there right there at the end. I think that's another reason why his name just gets thrown out there. We might not win a national championship, but we're gonna be good enough. And I think that's Lane Kiffin.
And I think he's a damn good recruiter too.
Oh yeah, but also everywhere he's been has been a spot that I don't want to say easy to get recruits because I guess everybody got to recruit across the board, but he's been at a destination every place. He's always been at a destination.
Like where all has he been?
Alabama.
Well, that's where he started.
Ole Miss. Was he at USC?
Yeah, he was at USC.
Yeah, USC. That's what I'm saying. Like he's always been at a destination spot.
Yeah, he started at Fresno State, then Colorado State. Then he went straight from there. He went as a GA at Colorado State. The next year, he was working for the Jacksonville Jaguars as a defensive coordinator. Then he was at USC with tight ends, USC with receivers, USC, Oakland Raiders, then Tennessee, then USC, Alabama, Florida Atlantic, now Ole Miss.
Yeah, so he's always been at a destination. I'm trying to get I want to see the chat on TikTok. If you hadn't gone over to the RTL TikTok, man, get over to the RTL podcast TikTok page. Give us a follow. We are going live on the TikTok page tonight for the first time. If you're on the Facebook page, drop that like, drop that share, and get in the chat tonight. Talk to us. I promise you we'll talk back. And if you're over on the YouTube, make sure you get over there and hit that notification bell. Subscribe. Know every time we go live. And again, on Facebook, share that thing. Let everybody know what you're watching, where you're watching, and why you're watching over here at the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast.
You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast. See, TikTok, y'all hit a drop.
You gotta love a Lane Kiffin coach team. You gotta love, right there at the end of the year, they're gonna make a push for it. They're gonna try to be up in contention, and you gotta love it, man. He's still carrying on that that Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? He's still carrying that on, but he's also got the new age swag.
Yeah,
to go with it.
But bro, looking at his resume, he got as an assistant coach, he got 3 national championships, 1 Mountain West, 5 Pac-10 championships, 3 SEC and 3 SEC West Division championships. I didn't even know they had that was even a thing.
Yeah, before like 2 or 3 years ago, it was split up on both sides.
That makes sense. And then as a head coach, he got 2 Conference USA championships, 4 Conference USA championships. So I mean, he ain't winning no natties, but you know what I'm saying, he'll get you a bowl game. I mean, he'll get you to a conference game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're always going to be above middle of the pack, no matter what. Like that's his MO, man. But while we're on the coaching, we talked about him a few weeks ago. I hated the way he was done, but we did say it won't be long, right? It won't be long before James Franklin is a coach of another Division I good football team.
Bro, it's that coaching carousel, bro. I'll never understand it. It won't make sense to me. I guess because I'm a normie. But in my world, if you lose your job, it's hard to like. Why would I hire you to do the same shit you just got fired to the job for? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
especially in the world of coaching, I'm hiring you to win games. Now, he's actually a special case because he was actually winning games where he was at. They just started out the season kind of rocky, and they abandoned ship real quick. So I ain't gonna say it's not coming. Hell, he was in the national championship. No, he was almost won that championship, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he had more shot than 95% of the country. They made it to that they didn't make it to the semifinal round. They made it to they did make it to the semifinal round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like he is a bad coach. Like he was losing, and then they was like, man, you done lost too many games. We gotta let you go. They just abandoned ship real quick. But we have seen coaches that they'll go on they 0-10, 2-8, and you gotta go, but you losing too many games. But I just don't understand how am I hiring you to win games when you got fired for losing games?
That's the thing. Now, I will say James Franklin, like you said a second ago, James Franklin is a special case in this instance because you really getting a steal, low key, if you're Virginia Tech. Right? He said, my boy Cam said, vertical layout for easy clips. Y'all must be planning on the heat.
You already know it.
We hope so. But no, James Franklin is really a steal for a squad like Virginia Tech. Y'all excuse me tonight, man. I'm coming down with some.
Yeah, because I mean, if I ain't mistaken, Virginia Tech is like, ain't they a bubble team?
Yeah, Virginia Tech, man. Hey, you getting a steal in James Franklin because, like I said, last year semifinals in the playoffs. This year, I mean, they were number 3 team in the country at one point.
Oh, talking about Penn State?
Yeah, James Franklin. I mean, we can say their name if you want to. I'm just talking about James. James had them boys at number 3. You know what I'm saying? James Franklin had them boys at number 3. So I think he is an exception to the rule. Like when we talk about this coaching carousel, but no matter what, I think he would be coaching somewhere else. Even if Penn State came out this year and went 1-11, James Franklin will be coaching somewhere else.
Yeah. No, straight up. Like, it's a damn good hire for Virginia Tech, and they one of them teams that if you look at their season, even this year, bro, they like Arkansas, bro. They a touchdown away from being a touchdown each game from having a good ass record. Like that's how close they are. But man, I shout out to him. I don't know what to say. Like I think he'll go and do good. Like I'm sure like a lot of the recruits that he was getting over at Penn State, they're gonna follow him over to Penn State. So next year,
already followed him.
See, there you go. So I'm sure next year Virginia Tech is gonna be a damn solid good team, like straight up. And I don't get this too. You would think these schools realize that it's probably a bad time to fire a coach mid-season, especially when the recruiting is already high, because a lot of them guys that's already committed, now the window is open for them to decommit and go follow that coach. So you probably thinking, oh, hey man, look, we got the number 3, number 4 recruiting team in recruiting class in the country. Shoot, we don't really need James. We can bring these kids in, and as soon as he out, they going with him. Now, maybe not all of them, but the majority of them going to dip because that's the coach that recruited me. I want to play for him because a lot of times, if you never, if you're a person who's never played college football, a lot of people go to the school because of the coach, not necessarily the school.
Yeah. I mean, the coach, pre-NIL, the coach weighed a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like pre-NIL landscape, the coach weighed a lot. That's why Nick Saban was able to get recruiting class after recruiting class after recruiting class. I'm getting the number 1 running back. I'm getting the number 2 receiver in the country. I'm getting the number 3 DB in the country. I'm getting the number 2 DB in the country. All these guys because I want to go play for Nick Saban. If I go play for Nick Saban, he's got one thing going for him, if nothing else. He gonna put me in the league.
Yep.
Nick Saban, having that cosign from Nick Saban is gonna put me in the NFL. And so pre-NIL, the coaching was the most. You know what I'm saying? And it's still remnants of that. There's still a guy who has 2 parents or 1 parent in the household that's when they meet with those coaches, the coach that resonate with them the most, that's where you're going. Like that, we're still there.
Oh, definitely. I mean, look at like my recruiting. I will say I only signed with Navy because Coach Nehemiah came and ate dinner at the house. He pulled up the 13.
Yeah, and that's still part of the game right now. So you've been riding the wave. You going to Penn State. You've been having conversation with Franklin. Franklin been talking to mom and pops. He been coming down to see you play, whatever the case may be. Wake up the next morning, he gone. What? Justin Stringfield says Drake May. I mess with Drake May. Drake May doing his thing right now, man.
Yep.
Drake May doing his thing right now. We'll get to Drake May in a second. He wake up the next morning, Franklin's fired from Penn State. Mom and dad off the rip is like, hey, we weren't really messing with Penn State. We was really messing with Franklin.
Exactly.
So let's see where he lands. And if it ain't nowhere crucial, we're going.
Yep. And if I'm a recruit, he go to Virginia Tech. I already see what kind of season they having. I know, hey, I can go there and ball out.
They right there. Like you could be the missing piece to that type of program, but you also know that same team won't be there next year. Let's be real.
No, because that's another thing. How many pieces did Virginia Tech lose when their coach got fired?
Hey, Justin Stringfield got a point. Penn State going to be in trouble when they realize there might not be a better coach out there.
Yep.
I agree. I mean, that was the big thing for me too. It's like, okay, you went quickly. You pulled the trigger quickly on the Franklin fire. Now, where's your hire?
Hell, he didn't got a new job, but they found somebody.
Now, where's your hire? Because, like I said, he can get there. It's proven. Now, they did have some monsters on that squad that went to the semifinal. They had some monsters on that squad.
Yeah.
But hey, he was coaching them boys. I see he had Jennings, I'm a pony. He had Jennings seeing ghosts out there. What?
Yeah.
So I know he's a good coach. I watched him dismantle my squad.
Bro, think about this. So he got fired after the Oregon game, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No. Northwestern, right?
No, it was it was Northwestern. Over the UCLA.
I think they lost to UCLA first.
No, they lost to Oregon, then UCLA.
And
then Northwestern.
So it's the Northwestern.
All right, so Northwestern game. All right, so they fired him. No, bro, it was definitely after the UCLA game. He got
He
fired after
got fired
UCLA.
after their third loss in a row. So just look at the schedule.
All right, so yeah, okay, so then Northwestern then. Y'all fired y'all's coach going in to play Iowa, which they almost won that game. They lost. It was only 25-24. Then y'all go get stoned by Ohio State. Then y'all got stoned by Indiana, only by 3 points. It ain't the coaching. It's y'all missing some pieces, and I don't think that the
I
administration.
don't know. 3-point games could be the coaching. 3-point games could be the coaching, bro.
You think so?
3-point games could be the coaching. I'm not saying it was. I'm saying 3-point games could be the coaching.
Possibly. I didn't watch
The
the
players
game.
obviously played some type of way
Yeah.
to be within 3. So I don't know, man. I like James a lot. I think he brings a lot to the team. I think he's a good dude, like an actual good dude. When you listen to what the players had to say about him and all that shit after he got fired, seemed like he a pretty good dude. Seemed like he was, you know, he was with the shit when it comes to the players.
He took over that team at a very, very crucial point in the history, and didn't miss no beat. Didn't miss a beat. You know, it's weird because it don't feel like there that long, but and also it feel like that Joe Paul stuff was like a long time ago, but I guess it was only probably no it wasn't like 10 years, maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah,
if that. So
what was his stint?
His stint was we need another guy in the back.
He was there from 2014 to 2025.
Yeah. So right at about
104 and 45.
I'm not firing him, bro. I think what got him is that look at the bowl games 8-7 and tournaments playoff 2-1. I think
You're
it's that
not
8-7.
that. You're not finding that. That go ahead.
No, you're not finding that. Those coaches like that are not just floating out there. A coach with that record is staying where he at.
No, facts. Bro, personally, I don't think Penn State gets an established Power 4 head coach. I think they'll have to go to Group of 5. I agree, or lower. Or lower. But if you go back a few shows and you hear me say this, they're going to end up with a coach that we don't know.
Yep.
Because what you going to do? Go get Brian Kelly?
Here's what I think. And this is just throwing it out there. They'll go and get a coach like either the coach at South Dakota State or the coach at North Dakota State.
You're not getting them guys. I don't think.
Because
I don't think you're getting them. They got it made. Them boys dug in like an Alabama tick, man.
They are, but you got to think about the guy that's at SDSU right now. This is only his third season as a head coach. I think he's been there an assistant for a minute, but this is his third season as a head coach. He already got one natty under his belt as a head coach. The guy in North Dakota State, I think he 12 running, 12, 13 of them things.
Or and he ain't going nowhere. That's my thing. When you get to that level with
it makes more sense for the guy in North Dakota State because what more else can I do at the FCS level? Man,
ride off into the sunset.
I don't think he's that old.
That's why. But there's no. Also, who wants to coach for a team who just fired the head coach who took them to the playoffs the year before, right before they fired him? Exactly. And it's also a bad taste. It's that I know that left a bad taste in a lot of coaches' mouths.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like the North Dakota Cat and the South Dakota Cat, for some of the North Dakota Cat, no matter what, bro, unless a huge tide turns, you can roll that division for the rest of your career. You're getting the transfers. You're getting the fall through the crack guys. You're getting all these guys at your school already. Recruiting for him right now is on that level is like Nick Saban in the SEC a few years ago.
Yeah, and I was wrong. North Dakota State replaced their coach. They got Tom Polasek, and they hired him in 2024. He's 25-2 and 4-0 in playoffs. So he won his first year as a head coach. He won a natty. He ain't going nowhere. And they number one in the country right now in that division.
Yeah, and you know everything around there. Where they at? Billings or something like that?
No. They in oh shit, boy. If you wouldn't have asked me, I'd have told you.
Where they at somewhere I remember.
Fargo. Fargo.
I don't know why I said Billings.
Billings is Montana, who is also the number 3.
Yeah, Montana. That's Billings. Yeah. But no, Fargo. Hey, my boy walk around Fargo, big king, baby. I'm the king around these parts. You know what I mean? North Dakota State is going to be FBS Division I in a few years too. And then also too, you could ride that wave. He could ride that wave if he wanted to. I can just stay here. You don't think they'll move?
No. So I had a little stint up in Fargo, having to work up there for a little bit, and I would talk to guys at the bar and stuff. I'm like, hey man, like, what are the odds that, you know what I'm saying, North Dakota State go up to, you know what I'm saying, FBS? And then some of the guys like, man, hell no. Like the donors and shit, they don't want that, because now you go from being at the top to being at the bottom again. And you know, as when you're at the top, I like this feeling. I like walking in my bank job with my North Dakota State Bison shirt on, talking that shit, because we didn't just put 45 up on somebody, or we didn't just want a natty down in Texas. Mm-hmm. Hell, people in Fargo say Texas is their second home. Frisco, that's our second home. Hell, we run Frisco. Yeah, they didn't want so many natties there. So the donors don't want that shit at all. Same with South Dakota State. I spent a whole lot of time up there in Brookings. They don't want that shit either. We at the top. We didn't want 2 natties back to back. We ain't trying to go to a big D1 and be at the bottom again and have to build our way back up, because the players we got now, I don't think we can compete.
No, you can't compete. You can't compete right now, but you will be able to compete a few years from now. I don't know. We'll have to see. Sam,
bro, it's hard to get cats to go to Fargo. It's hard.
To me, it's conference based. What conference can you come into Division I at? Are you gonna have to come in and play in the Star or Lone Star or whatever, like Sam Houston State? Like that will make me say no. But what if I come in and get in the American Athletic? Can I come in and get in the
geographically? The American Athletic don't make sense now.
Geographically, the Sun Belt don't make sense.
Sun Belt don't either. But Mountain West would make more sense for South Dakota State or North Dakota State, because you just right there. You already got Wyoming. You already got who else is in there? Utah State.
Yeah, but hell, TCU was in that mud for a minute.
And that was stupid.
Yeah, but that's how the ball rolls sometimes. But give them a Sun Belt. Give them a what Justin Stringfield said. Yeah, you're right. I think it was the old AD who was trying to push North Dakota to FBS.
Yeah, I know when the last coach was there, after he won his ninth or 10th natty, they was like, man, because they were saying we want Bama. I remember when they won that, they were saying we want Bama.
Hell no, you didn't. But go ahead.
And I'm the only one. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, that would have been tough on you, dog. Yeah, the conference location don't matter no more.
No.
But I mean, it would suck for your fans. It would suck for your fans. You playing in fucking Florida and you from North Dakota, and you got obviously that game gonna be on early.
But they travel well.
Yeah, but that game gonna be on early for the people that don't travel. That game early as hell.
Oh yeah,
you still at work.
But from a recruiting point or stance, bro, it's gonna be hard to get a cat to come to Fargo. I mean, now I take that back because they play indoors. They have a dome. South Dakota State, y'all still play outside.
Yeah.
Why? I have no idea. When SDSU got a dome, it snowed just as much in Brookings as they do in Vermilion. But what you call it? I can see North Dakota State getting some cats from Florida or Alabama or Texas come up there because hey, we practice and play indoors. I can do that. As soon as the temp drop, don't make me no difference. I'm inside. But South Dakota State, shit, y'all still practicing outside too? Nope.
Man, look, North Dakota State dig off in that vault where they've been burying all that championship bread. They'll be just fine. They'll be just fine in a couple years in FBS. But you gotta, it's the conference, bro. You can't go to the Lone Star. Like, no offense to Sam Houston, but what the hell is y'all doing?
I guess it's probably who would take them.
Then you should have stayed where you was at.
Yep. See, that's the shit that I want to know. I want to know how that shit go. Cause like, how long do you gotta run a division before it's like, we didn't done everything we could here. Let's make that bid to move up. But then you gotta see, okay, which conferences are taking applications or saying, hey, we welcoming teams in and all that shit. The time should have been when really Sam Houston should have went to the Mountain West.
Yeah. They should anywhere else. Anywhere else, bro. Sam Houston honestly should be American Athletic if we really want to get to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
They should be American Athletic. I'll take Mountain West. I think even Sun Belt would be good for them. Get off in there with Texas State, Monroe, and them cats. Like, I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been fine.
Because didn't Texas State come from the same conference they was in?
What?
Because Texas State, it ain't been that many years since they became Big D1.
Was Texas State in Lone Star? Or was no, Texas State wasn't in the same thing with Sam Houston State.
They wasn't?
Mm-mm. That was Sam Houston State, UCA, who else? SFA.
Bro, I'm pretty sure they was in that conference. I'm pretty sure. Not sure.
Yep, they were.
Who Texas State was in there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was in the Lone Star Conference, but that was way back in the day, though. Not hell, never mind. Never mind. They was in there from 1932 to 1983. Then they was in the Gulf Star Conference from 84 to 86. Southland Conference. So, yeah, they were in the Southland. That's Sam Houston State.
Yeah, Southland
Conference from 87 to 2010 before going to FBS. Then they went to the Western Athletic. They was in the WAC at first. Then the Sun Belt, and now the Pac-12.
WAC. Is the WAC even still around anymore?
Shit, I think.
Because that's what Louisiana Tech and Troy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I remember there was a point in time where they were saying when UCA was running shit, we want to go Big D1, and yeah, that shit ended quick. But I think you got to strike when the iron's hot.
That you got to strike when the iron's hot, but it's also too all about what conference is going to accept you.
Yeah.
Justin Stringfield says they have been competitive with a lot of FBS opponents when they faced them. And I agree with that too. I agree with that method too. They have been pretty successful or competitive, I should say, with a lot of FBS teams when they play.
Yep.
They have been. I mean, they took Colorado down to the wire.
Who?
North Dakota State.
Oh, yes. Yeah. For sure.
So I think they got a shot.
But see, let's not pretend now that they run that triple option offense. And I don't care who you are. That is a hard offense to defend. So it neutralizes your defense. So you could have a North Dakota State could go play Alabama, and they're gonna keep the game at least for the first half, they're gonna keep that shit close. But where they lose at is the depth. They just don't have, they third string. He ain't got no shot at Bama. The third string at Bama could be the damn star at a North Dakota State or South Dakota State or a Sam Houston. You know what I'm saying? So it's the depth they get beat. That they get them.
That too, but you got to think about they got some years where they were throwing the ball around the yard too. It wasn't just that.
No. Them were the years when they was unbeatable. When they could run, when they had Carson Wentz and Trey Lance, and they could sling that thing. So you had Trey Lance throwing for 300-400 yards a game, and they was running for 200 or 300 yards a game. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. They've had successful QBs too. Like they've had a chance. Have they missed that window? I don't know. I would love, if I was them, I would want to roll in the FBS with a cat like Wentz or with a cat like Lance. It'll be like Georgia Southern versus Bama game years ago where they stay in it, then just lose because of, like you said, depth. Yeah, that's always been the case with the money games, as we call them. Yeah, it might be entertaining for the fans in the first little half or so. But eventually we're gonna get on y'all ass.
Yep. Especially like think about this. You South Dakota State and you playing Bama and y'all come out in that first half and y'all put up 40 and it's like 40-21
in the first half.
I'm just throwing some shit out there. And Bama gets their locker room and coach, hey, wake your ass up.
And they're kicking trash cans.
He's throwing them out. And then second half, they gonna score like 60. They gonna come out the gate. They gonna find y'all weakness and exploit it.
Bro, that shit is the worst feeling on earth. Because I done been on the other side of the money game. So that shit is the worst feeling on earth. Boy, that third quarter, that bitch long, boy. That third quarter long as hell.
Bro, at Navy, we was in one money game, and that was my freshman year against Ohio State, and we took them jokers to the wire. And that was Terrell Pryor, Ohio State, and we lost 27-30.
Be like that. Be like that.
I just knew. I said, man, if we beat Ohio State, we going to the Natty, and then turn around next week and lost the Temple.
I'm telling you, that should be like that too. That should be like that too. You play real good against them boys, and then you go play somebody you know y'all supposed to beat, and it's over with.
Man, I'm like, well, shit. If we did this Ohio State, we should beat everybody else on this roster. And we lost to Ohio State. No, we beat Temple. We ended up losing to Western Kentucky, and won out. Beat Notre Dame that year.
Sorry, asses.
Beat Notre Dame that year, and I think we was 10-2. And I'm thinking, damn, had we beat Ohio State and beat Western Kentucky, shit, man, we in my head I'm thinking we was independent, so we would have went to a big bowl. We'd have got that automatic bid.
Automatic bid, baby. Hey, my boy said, man, that game had me pissed, bro. I hate Ohio State, and seeing Navy almost take them MFs down had me heated.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Walking out that tunnel and that shit beat, man, the sound, bro. I'll never forget nothing like that, man. It's the horseshoe was loud.
The horseshoe. Hey, Stringfield, man, why you don't like Ohio State?
I bet he from Michigan.
I couldn't let that slide through there, man. I had to find out why you don't like Ohio State.
Keep putting it in capital letters.
Yeah. Hate.
Stringfield, where you from, Stringfield? I bet you from Michigan. Man, it's probably Scrub Signal.
Scrub Signal got a new page.
Hey, Stringfield, where you from, Michigan?
No, I want to know. He said, no, I'm from Ole Miss. I'm an Ole Miss fan from Mississippi. I just hate Ohio State. Hey, that Lane Kiffin talk must have brought you out the woodwork.
Right? Don't they call Ole Miss the Hedges, ain't it?
No, that's Georgia.
Georgia. What's Ole Miss then?
Hotty toddy. That's all I know from Ole Miss.
Don't they got that brick wall? Bomba clock.
Joseph Davenport said bomba clock.
Damn.
But no, man, I think if not to beat a dead horse, but I want to run back through here one time. Dark times my last few weeks have been for real. But I think if North Dakota State was gonna do it, this landscape right here is the perfect time for them to do it.
Yeah.
I know y'all got a little bread stashed away. I know y'all donors are heavily involved. This is the time to do it because you get you a Haynes King.
Yep.
If you North Dakota State, you know what I'm saying? You can get that caliber QB dropping out of Texas A&M or dropping off of Bama or dropping off. Shit, Bama got a backup quarterback right now who thought Sims was gonna be ass.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? Now he playing like a damn goat. Shit, these next few years looking a little different for me now.
He said with NIL, they can compete with the American or Mountain West. Let me tell you something about South Dakota. About North Dakota. There are a lot of old hidden money out there. A lot of oil money, a lot of farm money, a lot of cattle money. It's some money out there. They be all right.
And you also at a part in the country that any like major company that way, like I can mess with y'all.
Yep.
Because you in a spot where it's spread out. So hey, this is the time. If they're gonna do it, this is the time for them to hop in there, get involved. Hey, we want that bid. Which conference will take us? And I bet you they'll have a lot more conferences wanting to take them than others.
Yep.
And ain't nothing out there to do but football. That will be their downfall.
What?
Would be it's not a destination.
Oh yeah.
That would be their only hiccup. I wouldn't even call it a downfall. That would be their biggest hiccup is that it's not like really a destination city or state hell. You know?
And they got a bunch of banks. Bobcat, the construction equipment company, headquartered out of there. Shit, we got this Bobcat collective.
You come here, lineman on deck.
On deck, thank you.
Lineman on deck.
Shit, man, what? They figure it out. They got a whole lot of energy and utility companies up there. They be all right. A bunch of hospitals. Sanford. Shit, you see what Sanford building for the high school kids?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they do NIL money.
That's what I'm saying. So I think right now would be their best chance to do it. I think they actually would. They do always have one of the best O-lines in the FCS. Oh yeah. Because they get being from that part of the country, that's normally what you're gonna get.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like hometown, homebred boys coming from up there, it's most likely gonna be the O-lineman.
Yeah. Remember what they had a couple years ago with the 1-2.
Yep.
And he didn't play football in high school, I think, like that. He didn't play this like senior year. And he was a number one, he was a first round draft pick.
Born and raised to do this. So where Texas or Bama or LSU and these guys it's hard to go out and recruit from those areas. That's you right there. If you can start with a good base and they can go out there and they can go find, and I'm literally getting, because once they go FBS, they're gonna get the best of the best from that area anyway.
Iowa, think about North Dakota. You got Iowa, Montana, South Dakota, Minnesota, Nebraska. You got 4 states, 4 other states outside your own that is known for producing big ass linemen. Over on TikTok, post menopause said predictions on Bears.
Prediction on Bears like what this week? I can't even see the comment section because our face is so damn big.
Oh, it's small on mine.
Look, boy, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, he said prediction on Bears, which is funny because I had that in the notes because somehow the Bears are turning around after the lady came out and said the team ain't for sale. They turned that shit around real quick.
But I'm saying, he's saying prediction for like this week, like Against the Eagles or like all over?
Oh, if they make the playoffs, they can put out first round. That's my prediction.
Man, look, I told y'all about Caleb Williams a long time ago. It was only gonna be a matter of time before they finally figured that shit out over there.
Yep, because he not a sorry quarterback.
No, not at all. Let's see what the rest of their season look like.
All right, but before I do that, Justin Stringfield said, and they'd be one of, if not the only FBS team in the Dakota and a few states around. Yep, because if you think about it, when it comes to FBS in that area, you got Iowa, you got Nebraska, you got Iowa State, Minnesota got University of Minnesota, and then you got Wyoming. That's it.
And you bound to determine, but you got the pedigree. You got the pedigree over a lot of them schools. It's right now for sure. Because you're a winning culture already. Like y'all win that hoe. That's what y'all do. So I think they'll be fine, man. But look, the Bears got the Steelers, Eagles, Packers, Browns, Packers again, 49ers, and Lions. I don't know, fam. They got some shit to go through. They got some shit to go through. I like them now, but they got some shit to go through.
How many more games they need to get in the playoffs?
Let's see. They
7-3 right now. They first in the NFC North.
If they can't drop. And what's the games back in the NFC North? Like who next?
Packers at 6-3.
They gotta play them boys twice. That's what I'm saying. That's tough, bro. They gotta play them boys twice to get out.
Shit.
Then the Lions too.
6-4.
They gotta play the Lions at the last game, which is all gonna be pretty much decided by then. Or that could be the deciding factor.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, I mean, if Caleb Williams get him to the playoffs, then all these commentators who've been talking shit about him got to come back and eat crow. But as you know, that won't happen at all. Won't happen at all. Because I mean, he been in the league. What? This is third year.
Third year right here, or is it the second? Yeah. This is second year.
For real?
Yeah. This is second year.
Yeah, you're right. Second year. So, second year, take him to the playoffs. I say that was a good choice, a good pick for him.
I'm trying to see what these guys.
But I think people don't like him because of like the nail polish shit, which I don't like. I'm not gonna wear no nail polish, but I mean, if that's his MO, that's his MO.
I don't give a damn about that nail polish. At least that's some shit. He one of the NFL players that's showing us the shit. Think about the other. think about the one that's hiding. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, with all athletes, outside of certain unforgivable crimes, I don't care what you do off that field, man. I don't see you Monday through Saturday. Never do, unless you play Monday or Thursday. I don't know you. I'm never gonna meet you. When it comes to the athletes, I never get caught up in their personal life. I don't care how many baby mamas you got. I don't care. I don't care about none of that.
Don't make me no mind, as they say. Don't make me no mind.
What you eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of time I'm on with the athletes, bro. And really like celebrities and all that. Like, if I like your music, I like your music. I'd rather QB wear nail polish than beat girl or sexually assault someone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there. You know how many, man, come on, man. We ain't got to get into all that, but we know how many of them out there beating on for sure. Bears can sneak in at 7 or 6, I think. They can. Bro, all they gotta do if they come out and beat the Packers in this first matchup, then they're gonna be good. But if they lose to the Packers the first time, it's gonna be rough on their ass.
Yep. But Jordan Love struggling right now. You got the
boy, I know it. He on my fantasy.
Yeah, you got Jordan Love struggling.
You got Jordan Love struggling. You got the Lions
struggling.
They're not struggling, but they doing dumb shit to me.
And the Vikings ain't nobody ever worry about.
Yeah, the Vikings the only team in this conference that we can't even talk about. But
bro, I'm gonna tell you now, bro. Living in South Dakota, I never felt so bad for a fan base than I did the Vikings. Because, bro, they always right there. They always right there, and then either they'll sneak into the playoffs, win one, get put out next round. They'll have a bad season, go in the winning streak, get to the last game of the year. They got to win this game, lose, and it don't be like a bad loss. It'd be like they didn't came back from being down 30. It's 31-30. They on the 20-yard line. 2 seconds left. They kick a field goal, shank it. Ain't no love for the Vikings, bro. But I think the football guys is cursing them for that dumbass trade they made with the Cowboys back in the 90s.
Man, look. The Vikings did a bunch of people wrong. We ain't got to go far back. They curse forever, bro. They curse forever, bro. They've been doing cash wrong for a minute now.
Who?
Bro, AP.
Yep, AP.
Brett Favre.
They didn't do Brett Favre wrong.
They did Brett Favre for the wrong, man.
How?
Brett Favre was still balling.
Brett, that year he came when he got traded from Green Bay and went to Minnesota, bro. He was that last drive. He was an interception away from going to Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Cook.
Yep, Dalvin Cook. Yep.
Like, come on, man.
Moss,
bro. The Vikings are ass. I don't care. Like, they just ass. Even the situation they got going on right now. JJ McCarthy or Carthy, whatever you want, whatever his last name is. Packers so inconsistent, bro. JJ McCarthy so ass. Even that's what I'm saying. Even the situation they got going on right now, bro. Like, he's done,
bro. This was the thing. Remember last year? All right. I remember having this conversation on the show because they had brought Sam Darnold in for the 1-year contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Sam Darnold balled the hell out. They went deep in. No, they went to the first round and got beat. Yeah, but he got him to the playoffs. And I said, you brought Sam Darnold in, and he took off to the playoffs. Do you keep Sam Darnold as a backup and start JJ, and just in case some shit go down, you still got Sam? Nope. They get rid of Sam. Send his ass to Seattle.
Where he balling.
Thank you. He balling, and now y'all's guy that y'all went with is hurt again. Some organizations just, bro, I'd rather pay you.
I feel him on the Sam Darnold thing, though, because you really can't do that.
I can give you something.
Once Sam Darnold proves that he still can ball, every other team in the league who don't have a QB is calling Sam Darnold's agent. You see what I'm saying? So now, either you're gonna give me some real starter bread to sit me on this bench, or I'm gonna go get some real starter bread and be a starter.
Lord, do you know what his contract was with the Seahawks?
What?
3 years, 100.5 millions. Sam, hey, boy, it show you need one season in the NFL, man.
That's what I'm saying. So you're gonna give me some real starter bread, or I'm gonna go be a starter and get the bread. Or other side of the coin, let's just say that they can work out a deal with Sam Darnold. Let's take away the injuries off JJ, right? You got Sam Darnold on the bench after he do what he do last year. Now you got him on the bench. As soon as JJ get in there and start throwing the picks and shit like he do, there ain't no long leash there. There's no long leash there because now the fans like, hey man, we was winning with Sam.
Yep.
We was winning with Sam. But then also too on the same side is that if you put Sam out there and leave JJ on the bench, as soon as Sam do anything off kilter, we want to see the new kid because y'all already pumped him up and he's supposed to be the savior and blase.
Bro, I remember when they drafted JJ, I was sitting at the bar, and bro, all these Viking fans around me was just like, oh, because he just won a natty. Oh man, we got JJ. Oh, we going to the ship. We going to the bowl. Oh, our answers been all our prayers been answered. And I'm thinking, bro, he was good in college, but you got to think about the shit he had around him.
Yeah, Blake Corum was also toting that bitch like a madman.
Yep.
Oh, especially through them playoffs. Stringfield said, I genuinely think I could go out there and do just as good as JJ. He's that ass. Dude won a natty, only throwing the ball 10 times, and that should have been evidence to not draft dude. And that's what I'm saying. They marketed him as the savior of the franchise.
Yep.
So now you really don't have a choice but to play the guy.
Straight up.
You have to play the guy, man. Oh, but I don't even know how the hell we got on JJ and them boys.
She's talking about the playoffs and getting in and Vikings and
oh yeah, because that's the last ass team in that division. They the only ass team in that division right now.
Yep.
That's how we got on them boys. Yeah, but the Lions are being stupid right now. That brings me back to that. Why y'all fucking with the play calling right now?
Shit, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. Because coaches, they get in their own way sometimes, man. Sometimes shit just work. Let it be. Like leave it alone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But every coach want to be labeled some kind of guru, or they want to have some kind of story like, oh yeah, I changed the plays, I changed the play call in the middle of the season, and it led to this, and that shit ain't working.
My thing is you got too much to deal with as a head coach to be worried about calling plays. That is a reason why there's coordinators, man. But there are a lot of coaches that do it, but you got to be doing it.
When did that shit start? When did that shit start of the head coach wanting to be the damn play caller?
But because coaches have done it. That's why that's why a lot of coaches think they can do it. Because coaches have done it.
But I'm saying, like, when did it become a thing? Because like at first you had coaches, like it was rare that your head coach was, you know what I'm saying, the play caller. You had a coordinator. But now it seems to be a trend that now every damn head coach want to call the plays. Now I do understand a lot of these head coaches, they were coordinators, so now they're not used to not calling the plays. So that would make sense. But now it seems like at every level, hell, even you see at the high school level now, you got the head coach, offensive coordinator, who up in the booth, the head coach calling the plays from the field. But why the hell he up in the booth then?
Nah, for real. That is how it's like a over. I gotta be in control of the whole thing. I gotta be in control of the whole thing. When I see head coaches as a play caller, first of all, either one, you done hired a cat that you don't trust.
Mm-hmm.
That's off the rip. When I see the head coach calling the plays and he got a coordinator on staff, right?
Right.
You hired a dude you don't trust, and then on top of that, you can't let go. Whether you used to be a coordinator, now you got hired as a head coach over here, or they done promoted you up to head coach, you can't let it go. You can't let it go. And then for some coaches, I can't say that might help them stay in the game. Calling the plays might help them stay in the game, but I can't get it. Stringfield says I literally only needed 4 more fantasy points with St. Brown, Williamson, but Goff couldn't hit a receiver if it prevented the death of the world. No, Goff did have a bad night. Also, exactly why Packers head coach need to stop calling plays, because he sucks at that shit. There's too much stuff you got to worry about on the sideline. You worried about making the challenges. You worried about, personnel. You all this type of different shit that you do as a head coach.
Bro.
And then on top of that, even when you calling plays as a head coach, you relying on all the info coming from up top anyway.
Exactly.
You can't see that shit from the sideline.
I remember it was only a handful of coaches that had the Waffle House menu. Now all these cats got the Waffle House menu as coaches.
That shit part of the uniform now, though. Yeah, that's part of the uniform now. That's part of the uniform now.
Man, when they saw Andy Reid hit that big ass sheet, it was like, I know it's a goddamn Waffle House menu when I see one. Oh, bro, the Chiefs, bro. Gosh, dog, bro. How the money have fallen.
Bro. Hey, but the thing about it is they still got a chance.
Oh, yeah. But you already know they're the type of team that if they get in the playoffs, they gonna make a run for it. They got to.
Yeah, they still got a chance to get in that thing, man. The loss to Denver, which ain't nobody really talking about Denver, but they tearing shit up right now. The loss to Denver was tough on their ass. I will say that.
But see, Denver is a perfect example of having an owner who don't give a damn about the team. Let the team just run the way it runs.
Right now the Chiefs at 5-5. The Chiefs at 5-5. They sit in the third in their division, but bro, they chasing the Chargers and the Broncos, who I'm not planning on the Chargers being there at the end of the season. No way. I'm still not sold on Herbert. I'm still not sold on Herbert over there,
bro. No. I ain't watched much of him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have not watched much of Justin Herbert play. But who they got left? Let's see.
The Chiefs got Indiana left, which I don't know. They got your Cowboys.
Indianapolis,
Indiana, same shit. They got your Cowboys, they got the Texans, they got the Chargers, they got the Titans, Broncos, and Raiders. They have a chance to win out.
Yep.
The Colts game, they're gonna have to bring that shit now. But other than that,
and then the Chargers, they got Raiders, Eagles, Chiefs left.
They fuck around and lose all 3 of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe in them boys. Are any of them games on Thursday or Monday?
Let's see. So they got Raiders, Eagles. Those are Sunday, Monday. Then they got the Chiefs on a Sunday. They got the Cowboys on a Sunday.
They got the Eagles on Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's an L for sure. That's an L for sure. Bro, Thursday or Monday, them boys can take that L.
And then the week 17 and 18 are to be announced. But it's the Texans and the Broncos.
Texans is a dub on their unless I don't know. The Texans are ass.
What happened, bro? Because what happened from last year?
That shit don't be real, man.
Damn, they had my boy from Ohio State, man. I thought he was gonna be it, gonna be their savior.
That shit don't be real. Nah, he good. He good now. But the window for that winning shit, that's why I think what the Chiefs was doing was so fucking cold. I think the Eagles being as good as they are back 3 years in a row, that shit is cold. That shit is cold, bro. Because the window in the NFL for your team to stay successful is so small. It's so small. Think about this. If Tank Dell doesn't get hurt last year, they go on a stupid run probably.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And now that's why if you look around the league, the best teams are the ones with great OCs like Pats, Rams, Seahawks, Colts, and others. No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt. That window, when the Patriots was on their runs, and he just mentioned the Patriots, that shit was cold because how do you keep that window open?
Yep.
Hell, they had a stick propped up in that. You know what I'm saying? They had a stick propped up in that mud.
For a minute.
It only takes one guy to go down. Now he go down. The questions start raising. You know, what are we going to do with him next year? You know what I'm saying? Can we move some money around with this guy? He becomes a trade piece. He gets traded off. You bring in 3 more cats. Them cats don't pan out. And now you back in this cycle of trying to figure out the potion again. Man, that shit tastes good. Last time you made it, why you can't get the seasoning right no more? Not everyone can be like my Pats. Dominant for 2 decades, irrelevant for 5, and back again.
No, hey, what the Pats did was crazy because and if you look at how they did it, one, we ain't paying your ass. Either you gonna come here and win, or we'll ship your ass to Cleveland.
Yeah.
X Hightower. Well, hey, I don't care if you was just, you know what I'm saying, you led the team in tackles and damn near won defensive MVP of the year. You want some more money? Send your ass to Cleveland. But and then they would go. They wasn't making splashes in the draft. They was finding guys, hell, selling hamburgers and shit. Hey man, you want to play? You come on out here.
Because it didn't take it. It don't. When you got certain pieces, it don't take a splash in the draft.
Mm-hmm. And then your guys don't want to leave. You like you can believe all you want to about the Patriot way, you know, whether it was right or wrong, whatever. Like the guys didn't have fun playing there. You know, you hear guys that's now commentators and shit that's saying like, yeah, I enjoy winning, but I did not like being in the organization. It just because it wasn't fun. Well, motherfucker, last I checked, it ain't about having fun at that level. It's about wins, losses.
Yeah, it's going to work.
Going to work. A lot of motherfuckers don't like their job, but you got to go because it pay the bills.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But they was doing that shit with, man. I mean, I would love to go back and see how many guys had 1-year contracts.
A bunch, I bet.
And then think about this: at a time, let's be real, Tom Brady was never the highest paid quarterback when he had every right to be the number 1 paid quarterback in NFL history. There's no way Patrick Mahomes should have the richest contract. It should have been Tom Brady. It should have gave Tom Brady $1 billion.
That's just his era, though.
Because if Pat got $500 mil on 2 Super Bowls, hell, shit, with 6 of them things, the hell,
but that's just his era. His money got cut off by his era.
Yeah.
I don't think the Patriots going to give him $1 billion anyway, whether he was worth it or not. You know, that's another story. I don't think the Patriots going to give him that regardless. But Robert Kraft like his money. But his era Stop them. He said we were finding glue guys. Exactly. Y'all, it was what piece fits?
For cheap.
What piece do we need? And that's what they was going to go get. But they also had a lot of guys who was scouting in areas in places that a lot of people wasn't scouting. I don't need 6'6". I don't need 6'5", 6'7". I need 5'11", 6'1", and can get to the spot I need them to get to every time I tell them to get there.
Ain't gonna catch it.
Ain't gonna catch it. That's how you end up with a Wes Welker. That's how you end up with an Amendola. That's how you end up with a what's the other one? What's the other short one?
Oh.
Before Amendola. It was Wes Welker, then it was what's the other one? Oh man.
Edelman. Julian. How would we forget about Julian Edelman?
That's what I'm saying. That's how you end up with those type of guys. Then you end up getting Gronk. Need 5'11" white slot receivers. Then you get Gronk.
Yep.
Now you got Gronk in the system. Everything easy for everybody else.
And bruh, think about this. Think had Aaron Hernandez not messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got Gronk and Aaron. Now I don't know what an offense will look like with two dominant tight ends like that, but
good. You split Aaron out like they was doing. You split his ass out wide, and you put Gronk hand in the dirt, and you play ball.
Man, bro, I with Aaron going down, I think the Patriots they probably dropped 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, probably. If not more, hell.
Huh?
If not more.
If not more, yeah.
Bro was a baller. Regardless of what off the field shit that happened. Bro could ball.
Yep.
Hernandez could flat out ball, bro.
That probably would have been like the first team in NFL history to have 2 Hall of Fame tight ends at the roster at one time. Because I definitely think that if he don't get no trouble, he in his career stays on the trajectory he was on. Unless he gets like, I want to get paid, I'm out. So then they probably get a whole lot of shit for Aaron, and that woo me, bro. Imagine them trading Aaron and getting 2-3 first round picks.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
What do you think?
I don't know about 2 or 3 first round picks. Because it's going to be, I mean, it's who you trading for. Or who you, I mean, not for it, but 2.
Yeah, then, I mean, they probably would send his ass to Cleveland.
You know they ain't giving up no first round picks.
Hey, I saw a very, very interesting article today, speaking of Cleveland, about Miles Garrett saying he's wasting his career in Cleveland, basically. And like, what would a Miles Garrett trade package look like? And who would be the potential teams?
There's not one.
There ain't one?
There's not one.
Well,
because let's think about it. What teams, well, any team would benefit from having Miles Garrett, but what teams could afford to gain Miles Garrett, highest paid non-quarterback in football, and not give away the house?
The Browns. I mean, not the Browns. The Bears.
They're going to have to give away the house.
No, they won't.
More gone.
They ain't got to trade no players.
Bro, Cleveland ain't letting him walk. He under contract.
I'm gonna tell you, if the Bears were to get that trade, so the Bears would get Miles Garrett, but the Browns would get the Bears 2026 first round pick, the 2026 second round pick, the 2027 first round pick, and their 2027 fourth round pick. That's picks they already got.
Bro, first of all, Cleveland would be dumb as hell if they do that. And the Bears would be dumb as hell if they do that.
I'm just telling you what they say the trade would look like. All right, what about Detroit?
Gibbs, Jameson. You coming off a real life person. If I'm a coach or a GM, you coming off a real life person, not no fucking imaginary person that we don't even know who it is yet.
I'm just saying for this conversation's sake, this guy Alex K wrote this article, so he's already did the shit. So he was because basically the whole thing was how can teams get Garrett without breaking up what they got now? So if Detroit were to do it, they would get the 26 first round pick, 26 second round pick, 26 fourth round pick, and 27 first round and 27 third round.
Hell no. That's crazy. That would be crazy work. That would be some crazy work. Cleveland is a dumbass organization, though. So, but the other teams too, them too many years in a row where you ain't drafting yet.
Yeah, because I mean, even they even got the Patriots as the third team, and it's saying that they would have to give up their 26 first round, 26 third round, 27 first round, and 27 third round.
We talking about 27, dog. And this no knock to Miles Garrett because I think he damn near the greatest. But it's already proven that if we ain't got shit else with you, dog, ain't no wins coming out them sacks. It already sold that.
Ooh, this one is a long shot.
Ain't no wins coming about them sacks, bro. Not if you ain't got nobody coming with you.
Nope.
So I just think you get 5 sacks in a game and lose that hoe.
And still lost. And then they say the last option would be him going to the Eagles. But in order for him to get to the Eagles and the trade work, the Eagles got to give up 26, their 26 first round pick, 27 first round pick, and their 29th in the 29 first round pick.
Bro, if I'm doing any deal with the Eagles and y'all trying to get Miles Garrett, ain't no way y'all think y'all finna have a motherfucker named Carter sitting on y'all D-line next year or Jordan Davis sitting on y'all D-line next year. None of that shit. Bro, yeah, let me get one of them and that 26 and that 27.
Bro, I can tell you now, if the Eagles made this trade and the Browns took it, and they give up only 3 first round picks over the next 3 years, 4 years, bro, the Browns will be the dumbest organization to ever walk this planet.
But the Eagles can't afford to give up them picks either because they at a point in their organization where they need them picks.
Yeah, they need them.
Some finna have to shake in there, Philly. Somebody got to go. After this season right here, somebody going to be gone anyway.
You think so?
Bro, it's too much bullshit going on. Too much bullshit going on. Somebody finna be gone anyway. AJ Brown going to get traded or hell, he might request a trade. The way shit going right now.
Man.
Devontae Smith. That's what I'm saying. The Eagles got too many key pieces to even be talking about trading with nobody. Not no shit like that. I need Cooper DeJean. I need something up off you. For somebody like Miles Garrett, I got to have something back. I got to get something. A real life human I can shake hands with. Right now, today.
Not some cat that might get here and flake out.
Yeah, no bullshit. Y'all got too much on the roster for me not.
But if you Cleveland though, and say a team make that trade, think what you can do with them picks. Because now you got a bunch of first round picks, you can turn them into multiple picks. Now it might not be, you might get, for a first round pick, you might be able to get 2 of somebody's second round picks, maybe 2 third rounds. I'd give up 2. If I really want to jump up, get a high spot in that draft, or have the ability to have 2 first round picks, I'd give up 2 seconds and 2 thirds, or 2 seconds, a third, and a fourth to have 2 chances to pick in the first round.
but are you an organization that draft well? Because if you Cleveland, first round picks don't do shit for you either.
Don't do
Okay.
shit, no.
You see what I'm saying?
Don't do shit for you.
First round picks don't do a damn thing for you. Obviously, we've seen it over and over again. You're not good. You're not good. You're not good at that draft shit. No, you just not. You drafted 2 QBs in this draft. Let's let you know what we got going on.
And that shit is a
Not draft one, sign one. You drafted 2.
Same round.
Nah, 2 rounds apart.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, third and fifth round. Bro, and I feel bad. I feel bad for Shedeur. Hell, I feel bad for Dylan Gabriel. Because I'm gonna tell you, because I feel like he a pawn in this shit too.
I feel bad that he got concussed. Other than that, I don't feel bad. Shit. To me, I definitely don't feel bad for you now. I definitely don't feel bad for you now because you got the shot.
Yeah.
You got the shot. You could have set up everything that anybody had to say. If you come out there and you light that shit up, everybody got to shut up. You come out there and be ass. I know your first read was that 10-yard, that 8-yard, that 5-yard check down.
Yeah.
But you could have, you could have threw that motherfucker down there.
He don't got the arm to.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't feel bad for you. I really feel like you getting a shot. I really feel like you got a shot that you really wasn't even supposed to get.
Yeah.
So I can't feel bad for you. But I do respect your game. But that shit, I don't feel bad.
Bro, this right here, and it's just shitty. Like there's no way to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Watching the Browns this season has been just shitty. I mean, even like, Shedeur gets in last week. Or last Sunday. And it's like the play is just so damn bad. Like you got 3 dudes blocking one dude. Technically, one guy was blocking one guy, and 2 dudes were just kind of just standing there. Sack. But they don't talk about that. It's like it just makes the whole play look bad. Like every drive he had, he constantly had somebody in his face.
Yeah.
And then you put a guy out there who has never taken snaps from the starters.
I know you had the O-line coming out saying that was my first time even hearing this cadence.
Yeah.
And all that type of shit. I mean, that we knew, but we knew this though. We knew that the organization was ass off rip. We knew that. We knew that he wasn't getting reps in practice with the ones. We knew he wasn't really getting too many reps in practice at all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like it's been a setup the whole time. It's been a setup the entire time. I'm actually honestly surprised that he got in the game.
Yeah. And they named him the starter for this week.
And I'm anxious to see what it's going to be like this week. The Raiders are ass, but Max Crosby is over there on that D-line. So I'm anxious to see what it's going to be like this week.
Man.
Max Crosby could have 7 sacks in this bitch.
Easily.
So, I don't know, man. I think a good takeaway I could take away from that first little showing right there that we got was throwing the ball downfield. He was not worried about throwing that bitch downfield. He was going to throw that hoe.
Yep.
So I'll take that. The pick was on a hit. He was getting hit when he threw it. That's when he threw the pick. He wasn't just throwing no crazy picks like that. He moved around in the pocket well, got outside the pocket well, extended plays. But, again, organization ass. And also another part of the setup. Look at when Shedeur was in, the receivers and tight ends and shit that was in,
Yeah.
should not have been in the game.
So I didn't even notice any of that.
Young Bucks, rookies too. Like, bro, get the motherfuckers up out of here.
I can't. I can't put my if I'm Savinsky, I can't have him play with my stars, my ones. Because think about it, in the event that he goes out there and balls out, you look like a terrible fucking coach.
Boy, y'all 2 and whatever. You already look like a terrible coach.
Bro, we already discussed this last week. He ain't too concerned about it. Whatever it is, it's been a fix. Like, hey, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If you were really concerned about wins and losses, bro, that shit's not happening, bro. I got my backup. I got my at this point, he the third string because Flacco started the season off as a starter. So I got my third string. I'm on my third QB. A coach that's worried about winning, I'm going to do everything in my power to put the pieces around this kid to help him out because it's going to help us out. Judy, hey, ain't no more breaks. He coming in the third quarter. Hey, ain't no more breaks. And Njoku, ain't no more breaks. You need a spill for a player too, cool. But other than that, ain't no more breaks.
I need you in here.
Like that's bottom line. But also, if you look who he threw the ball to the majority of the time, cats who been on the scout team with him.
Yep.
44, the rookie.
The tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kept throwing that hoe to him. Kept throwing that hoe to him.
I didn't know he was a rookie.
Got to. I know how he liked this hoe. I've been throwing to him all year.
And that's what I was trying to explain to mom because she was like, why does it matter if you play with the ones? And I said, well, this is why, because if I'm in practice, you learn the habits of certain receivers and tight ends you throwing to.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, if you say I'm John Brown, you know, third string running back or third string receiver.
Yeah.
I know John got a little imp in his step. So he may not look like he's running fast, but there's some bitch out there running. So I gotta put a little on it to get it to him. And he like that joker right over the shoulder.
Yeah.
I know my tight end, I'm got sticky hands, the third string tight end. So I can throw that joker low to the ground. He gonna get that joker. Now I'm playing with some receivers I ain't never threw to. I don't know their habits. So that's why I make a difference. That's why I make a difference.
It all make a difference. When I spin out of this pocket and I'm rolling out to my left or I'm rolling out to my right, what should I do? What is my receiver gonna do? Like all that shit matters. C. Bailey Vlog says, should Cleveland lose its team after this many years of garbage management? I wish it worked like that.
Yep.
I wish it worked like that because they would have been lost it. But to me, at this point, you're just ruining careers.
Yep.
You're just ruining people's careers. Like, get off the gas, man. Pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, give that shit to somebody else, bro. Let them have a spin at it. But I knew this shit was gonna be a setup, man. And then they have to come in against the Ravens, too. I think that was ass.
Yep. And the sad part about it, hell, he almost won the game. Had old buddy caught it in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's another young buck that dropped it in the end zone. Oh, it was a good play, too, on defense. But that's another young buck right there. So I think it's a setup, man. I think the fix is in. I think they hoping. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Jared Judy questionable for this next game. Some shit like that. Is Cleveland in the running for the worst franchise across all sports? If not, who is? Cleveland is definitely top 5 worst.
Ooh.
Oakland A's right behind them.
Let's ask ChatGPT. It's gonna give me some damn soccer team. Watch. Give me top 3. Give me who you think your top 3 are. Matter of fact, if you watching right now, who you think are the 3 top worst programs across all sport?
Man, I'm going Cleveland Browns. I'm going Oakland A's. I think the Oakland Athletics is a bad ass organization. I would say the Pistons, but they back on top. Who else? Utah Jazz pretty ass. And been ass since Gary Payton.
Gary Payton didn't play for the Jazz, did he?
Huh?
Gary Payton played for the Jazz?
Shit, yeah, he did.
No, I thought Gary Payton played for the Supersonics. Karl Malone played for the Jazz.
Karl Malone played for the Jazz.
And Steve, I was gonna say Steve Kerr. Now I was gonna say Steve Nash.
Yeah, Karl Malone played for the Jazz. That's right.
And Steve who?
Steve.
Wasn't there a Steve that played for the Jazz too? White boy who could led the lead in assists
on the Jazz?
On the Jazz.
Hell no.
Yes, it was.
Chad gonna have to help out with that one.
Bro, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Steve that played on the Jazz. Hell no.
Oh no, John Stockton is who I'm talking about.
I was like Steve.
But no, ChatGPT said the contenders for worst franchise of all sports. Number 1, Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals? What they basing this shit off of?
Oldest franchise in football, founded in 1898. 2 championships, but they happened in 1925 and 1947. One of the worst win percentage in NFL history. Longest stretch of irrelevance. Ownership has been questionable for years. Many analysts say they're the most consistently unsuccessful long-term NFL franchise.
I don't understand that because I know they didn't been to a Super Bowl and shit way more.
Hold on. And then you got number 2, Sacramento Kings. Longest playoff drought in NBA history, 16 years. Only one real competitive era in the early 2000s with Weber and Bibby. Historically bottom tier in wins, constant coaching and front office turnover. If we're talking NBA only, they're historically been at the bottom. Number 3, Cleveland Browns, the poster child of dysfunction.
Thank you, Jesus.
0 Super Bowls, 1-31 stretch for 2006 to 2017. Quarterback carousel with 30-plus starters in the modern era and some playoff moments recently, but decades of pain built their legacy. They may be the worst today, but historically, they're elite at losing. Number 4, Detroit Lions, 0 Super Bowls, only 1 playoff appearance since 1957. Went 0-16 in 08. Wasted Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson's career. Wait, ChatGPT is sick. Then said the Vancouver/Arizona Coyotes, arena issues, relocation rumors every season, almost no playoff success, poor attention, constant league bailouts. In terms of Operation Chaos, they might be number 1. Charlotte Hornets.
That's a bad one too.
Worst winning percentage in NBA history. No deep playoff runs. No superstar retention. Michael Jordan ownership era was rough. There's no historical There's no historically cursed, just historical bad. But the true number one answer based on most metrics is Arizona Cardinals.
Man, I would have never thought that shit. I know they ain't been good, but shit. I seen them boys play in the Super Bowl in my lifetime.
Exactly.
See, Bailey said Cleveland, Washington Nationals, and Expos, and Lions.
Well, you got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, the Nationals, they really should be on that list. Because outside of that one season, them ain't did shit.
I couldn't tell you shit about basketball.
You got the Nationals the worse than the A's? I think the A's might be. Huh?
Hell, the A's, man, yeah. But
So
watch.
at one point, they boys going to have to shut the stadium down.
Shit didn't moved. Bro, let me tell you something that pissed me off, bro. And this go with any sport, any restaurant, anything in life. Why is that when a team or a restaurant announced that they moving or they closing or running out of business, everybody run to that bitch? A's getting ready to leave Oakland. They going to Las Vegas, building a nice ass stadium down on the strip.
Yeah.
Sellout season. That's why we leaving. Because we couldn't sell this. Because there was no market for us here. Stadium raggedy as hell. Now we tell y'all we leaving. Y'all want to come to the game?
Oakland have been stripped of everything.
Man. All going to Vegas.
Hey, yeah. Hey, the MLB had to take over for the franchise.
And I don't
He's
see
talking
why.
about the Nationals. He's talking about the Nationals, I think.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what the NFL needs to do to the Browns. And hell, really just the Browns. Take them up. Hey, look, man. All the owners get together in a meeting, invite the Browns owner, sit down, and say, hey, bro, give us the goddamn keys.
Hell no. If I'm another owner, keep his ass in the seat. Especially if I'm in the division. Shit, no, we like him. Let him keep doing what he doing. Don't nobody mess with him. Free dub. We really in a 3-team division because ain't nobody worried about Cleveland
at all. But do you think, like, let's just say hypothetically, let's say Cleveland come out next year, ball out, and go to Super Bowl and win that joker? Does it change the narrative of the franchise if they get one under their belt?
No, because that means Shedeur the QB next year, and then he go on a stupid ass run, and they win it. It's still gonna look bad in the organization because look at all the dumb shit you went through.
Bro, they've had 30 quarterbacks in the modern era. 30. Bro, you got to think about some teams like the Patriots, bro. They had the same numbers for like 2 decades.
They had 3 in the modern era, and 2 of them within the past 3-4 years.
Hell, and I would say 2 of them are Hall of Famers. Is Bledsoe a Hall of Famer?
I have to look that up. I don't think so.
No, I know he's not in the Hall of Fame, but did he have Hall of Fame numbers?
Hell no, he's been gone so long. We had Hall of Fame numbers. He'd be in there.
Hey, Justin Stringfield, you a Patriots guy? Is if he's still around, is Drew Bledsoe a Hall of Famer?
He in the Patriots Hall of Fame, and he's in the QB Hall of Fame. But he's not in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
ChatGPT said, good career, but not elite. Bledsoe put up strong numbers for his era. He had 44,000 passing yards, 251 touchdowns, 4 Pro Bowls, and led NFL in passing once. Solid resume, but not special enough to stand out historically. He was never one of the best quarterbacks in the league. During his era, he was rarely at the top 5. His era included Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Steve Young, Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, Tom Brady. He was respected but never dominant.
Mm-hmm.
No MVPs, no All-Pro selections or major awards.
And he the poster boy for Next Man Up. That shit sucked.
God no.
You know it. That shit gotta suck, boy.
Bro, they need to have a Hall of Fame for like a spot for like backup quarterbacks. Like who's like the greatest backup quarterback of all time?
Greatest backup of all time. Shit, give me my boy Charlie. Shit.
I would just
Give me my boy Charlie. I know he gonna be here. Welcome. Hey, he gonna be available regardless.
I was gonna say John Kitna. John Kitna floated around the NFL forever.
But what did he do when he got in?
He balled out.
You got Ed Morrell. Is considered the greatest backup QB of all time, known for 21 season career. Frequently stepped in for engine starters, most notably with Baltimore Colts in 1968 and the Miami Dolphins in 1972 in their perfect season. Other strong contenders for the title include Tom Brady, Nick Foles, and Steve Young.
Yeah, my boy Charlie didn't even make the list.
Nope.
See, ChatGPT gave me Nick Foles as number one, then Earl Morrell.
He's a backup that won a QB. I mean, I won a QB. He's a backup that won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And then you got Jeff Hostetler, Kurt Warner, Tom Brady, Steve Young, Doug Williams, Frank Reich, Matt Hasselbeck, Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, hey,
that boy Jacoby, boy.
ChatGPT tweaking because they ain't even mentioned Doug.
Who?
Doug Flutie.
Oh, show did mention Doug Flutie. Nope, did not. Said Chase Daniels. It's an honorable mention. Chase Daniels, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Colin Kaepernick, Casey Keenum, Gardner Minshew, Tyrod Taylor, and Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, ChatGPT out of there.
They call Casey Keenum the Minneapolis Menace.
The reason why they're giving it to the Morale Cat, though, is because he stepped in a real crucial season and kept that shit rocking.
Oh, he stepped in after Johnny Unitas got his shit messed up.
And then they still went undefeated in that hole.
And won Super Bowl. No, he won NFL MVP that year. Then when Bob Greasy went down, he helped them stay perfect that season.
Yeah.
And he played in 3 Super Bowls.
Back up. I'm still riding with Charlie, though. Shout out my fellow Harvard grad.
Who, Earl? Earl or Jeff Holster? Who the Harvard grad?
I'm trying to find out right now. Now, Morale was at Michigan State.
So it's got to be Jeff Holstetter. Ryan Fitzpatrick. He went to Harvard?
Oh, he said Ryan Fitzpatrick. He talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's it. He trying to shout out to my Harvard grad as the best backup.
Yeah.
But Fitz was better as a starter than he was a backup.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did Fitz magic come off a backup season or was he starting that season?
No, that was backup season for the Jets, wasn't it? Yeah, he was. No, what? Not the Jets, was it? No, it wasn't the Jets. What was Fitzmagic season? When did the Eagles?
It was the Jets, bro. It was the Jets. Yeah.
Oh,
He was a
Fitzmagic.
starter. He was a starter of the Fitzmagic season.
Oh, did his thing. I'm gonna tell you now.
Yeah, 2015. He was an unexpected starter, originally a backup. He became the starter after Geno Smith suffered a broken jaw. So no, he wasn't a starter. He was the backup starting off that season.
Yeah.
Oh, Fitzmagic, baby.
Now you making that money commentating. How you like the playoff rankings?
Hold on real quick.
What you switch around?
Charger.
Oh,
I might lose the TikTok here in a second. My iPad might die. But yeah.
who you got?
Man. What?
So, what you think about the college football playoff rankings?
My ponies ain't in it, so I'm pulling it up right now. I'm good with them. I'm good with them, man.
How Tulane scooting that hoe?
Cause they gonna win their conference.
Have you watched them play this year?
Mm-mm.
Bro, they actually pretty damn solid.
I hear you on pretty damn solid, but what they gonna do when they get up in them playoffs?
I mean,
they that solid?
I mean, think about this. If you Tulane and you go in and you knock off Texas Tech in that first round, that's a successful season. You won your conference. You knocked off. You got to win in the college playoff because you ain't beating Georgia. Successful season. But now check this shit out. What does a national championship with Tulane look like? Say Tulane go in there and knock off Georgia and then somehow knock off Ohio State. And now you got Tulane. Oh, his thing died. So say you go in and you knock off say you go and you knock off Tulane, knock off knock off Tech, knock off Georgia, knock off Ohio State in the semifinals, and you got a Tulane, Indiana championship game. What that shit look like?
Nobody watching that hoe. That's what it look like. That's why it ain't gonna happen. That's why they on that side. Bro. That's why they on that side, bro. Y'all not gonna win. Notre Dame gonna get beat by OU.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I'm praying on their downfall. That's what I want everybody to know. I'm praying on their downfall. Can't stand Notre Dame, man.
I can't. Brand. Hell no.
I want to see it. I want it to be Indiana, Ohio State in the damn natty. Big 10 me down.
And Oregon, that's another team we've got to talk about, bro.
They gone.
They are a silent winner.
They are a not ready for these other motherfuckers in the playoffs team.
No.
We already talked about these boys, man. That 165 soaking wet shit don't work.
And it's crazy that that's become their identity.
Yeah. Because it look good.
Yeah, it looked good in the Pac-12.
Man, that shit look good all season long. Score 50, 60, 40, 30. Them man, that shit look good all year long, bro. Go watch an Oregon highlight. You commit to that hole today.
Honestly, bro, I think cats commit because of the jerseys, man.
That too. That too now. But
Ooh. Speaking of jerseys, bro, I was just did you see my midshipman jerseys for the Army Navy game?
no, I did not.
You know, they came with it. I mean, I say they came with it, but we all know that Army will uh Army always wait till Navy release their jerseys and then Army still hold my beer. I like the helmet more than I like the jersey. I'll put it that way. I still think the one you got on your wall was the best one we had.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But it ain't bad. Let's check it out.
Bruh. Until they leave Under Armour, that shit over with. That's why them hoes killing the game back there.
Look at the helmet.
The helmet's always tough. That uniform trash. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't gonna say it's trash, but it's worse than the shit they've been putting out. Under Armour has no good unis.
None. I guess I like it because it's like their tribute to the Constitution.
Yeah, I mean the meaning behind it, any military school, the meaning behind the uniform is gonna always boost it.
Yeah.
The meaning, like even when Air Force dropped, they said, and they photo shoots be hard. I mean, y'all just seen that right there.
Yeah.
But anytime Air Force drop a uni, the meaning behind it is this paying tribute to some group. You know what I'm saying? Some flight group. It's always gonna hit different. Whenever Army break they shit out, it's paying tribute to one of the branches of the Army. You know what I'm saying? It's Green Beret. It's always gonna hit different with the meaning behind it. But the damn uniform in itself, a lot of times them hoes be lame. Like you could just do so much more.
Army dropped theirs.
Let's see what Army's talking about. Army's last year was killing shit. That's all I know. Trash.
Oh, you ain't even seen it. Shit.
I can see it from here. That's trash. It's white. It's just white. That's their contribution. I mean, that's they shit to the Constitution too. I'm guessing since the letters like that.
No, that says the 2025 Army Navy game uniform honoring the 250 years of service and sacrifice.
That shit on the back look real we the people to me.
Yes, it's just because Navy's the same way. It's the 250 years of the Constitution.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit look real we the people to me.
I mean, when I saw it, I immediately thought of we the people.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, first of all, come on, man. We can do better than that. The ones last year was killing that shit. Both teams.
You a damn fool, man.
What you mean, bro?
Because I know this is exactly what you was thinking went through your head. I know for a fact when you.
Yeah, everybody thought that when they saw them letters.
It shows some we the people shit to me.
That shit look real we the people to me on the back of that thing. But nah, there's so much more you can do with the uni. Don't give me no straight, like, bro, give me the uniform look broke in the middle and the American flag back there behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me some of that shit.
But see, to me, Army come out with some shit when it's not the Army Navy game that to me that is harder than it's harder than so many Army Navy uniforms.
Bro, you just got so much to play off of as a military school too. I feel like you can play off of so much camo. You can play off of your school colors better. You can play off anything. You can play off any part.
Like this year when they came the year they came out with this one right here. This would even for the Army Navy game. This was just for the airborne.
Oh yeah, them was pretty tough. Them was pretty tough right there.
And then you have to like I thought the leads was in the uniform, but that's just the shadow. But hell, that shit look clean.
Yeah, that shit tough. But they got the man. Now you gotta go to the ones they dropped last year. The ones they dropped last year, I'm pretty sure it was last year.
What did they drop last year?
The mugs was like green and they had the helmet was like the plane and shit.
They was green? Oh, this joker here. Here we go. Well, I swear, boy, these ads, boy, be a biatch.
Yeah, we don't need no 6 for 6 months.
Oh,
they got that boy that went on the news page. Yeah, them mugs right there though. I had a little glimpse of them. That boy over there on that spyware.
yeah.
Hey, if you're over on TikTok, man, you gotta be on the Facebook page or YouTube to see these pop-ups that's coming up right here.
All right, here we go. Shit.
Yeah, man. See what I'm saying? Where the colors at?
Oh, Ironside.
Come on, man.
That was for Civil War.
Give me the colors. You gotta have them colors, man. That's it right there, hard.
And they got the ribbons on the visor.
That's good shit right there. Shout out Nike.
Just so you know, none of those pictures was taken in New York. All that, I'm sure they went down to New Mexico or somewhere to take them pictures.
And none of them cats play football.
Oh no! Oh hell no! Them cats don't be from none of the academies. Hell no, they don't.
Hey, yeah, you work out. Come on. Yeah,
I remember when I was there and we did that. Hell, we didn't see the jerseys until the damn shit hit the internet. So he's like, wait a minute, who the hell was that? He don't play here.
Yeah, he do today.
But that shit do be tough, bro. It kind of sucks because like Air Force, like you were service academy, but no one cares when you play Army or Navy.
Yeah, that shit is kind of ass on their part.
Even though they won a Commander-in-Chief trophy more than both all the other ones. I think they had the longest streak. This shit was like 20 years or some shit like that. No, it was like 10. Because ours was we broke the record at 15, and then the Army took it back. Oh man, I can't believe the season almost over with.
I know it, man. It flew by. We wait all year, man, for this football season to get here, and then it just fly by. But it's been a good season. It's been a good season this year, man. Both sides, NFL and pro. I mean, NFL and pro, NFL and college.
Oh yeah, some people will argue that this is probably like you hear all talk about this year college football better than NFL. No,
man, them boys go out there and get their shit swacked 100-0, fucking with them pros. Come on, man. Even Cleveland, bro. Even Cleveland. Could you imagine being a freshman or a sophomore? You got Miles Garrett lined up on your motherfucking outside, or you the QB and you know Miles Garrett lined up over there. This shit over with, bro.
Ooh. Because think about it, there ain't nobody on your team that can do shit with him.
Hell no. You ain't played long enough. He done forgot more moves than y'all done seen. Think about that shit. Like, bro, that's game time, Texas, bro. That's game time, Texas for them boys. Hey, but did you see the NBA started last night?
And LeBron came back, didn't he?
The NBA started last night. I don't know what they've been doing all these past couple weeks, but the NBA started last night. You know what I'm saying? The NBA season started last night, baby. Oh, LBJ stepped on the court again.
What did he give him? What did he give him?
He just gave him 11 and 12. You know what I'm saying? 11 points, 12 assists. Getting our feet wet, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, they did win.
He only shot 7 shots. Oh, yeah, they won for sure. He only shot 7 shots last night. Made 4 of them. 2 of them were threes. We'll take it.
Yep.
We'll take it. First game back. Hey. And I had this conversation earlier, man. Last night wasn't nothing but to show that I can coexist with Luka and Austin. They can still do their thing, and I can coexist. That's all last night was. Then we going for 30 next game.
That's what the New York Times said. It said LeBron James' very unselfish play shows he can fit in. Will it continue?
Hell no, we're going for 30 next game. Get that bitch off the rim. Get that bitch off the rim next week.
Bro.
No, in all seriousness though, I think we're gonna see. I can't go for 11, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that LeBron. I don't want to see, 11, 6, and 5. I want to see that shit.
It's not gonna be 11, 6, and 5. He got 11, he gonna have double-digit assists. Every time. But take away 6 of them assists and shoot that whole 6 more times. You know what I'm saying? Take away 6 of them assists and shoot the whole 6 more times. But if you go back and watch the game, them hoes were so lovely.
Shots?
No, them assists.
Assists.
Man, bro. Cerebral game. Straight cerebral last night. Hey, he fucked him up off the jump. Hey, y'all introduce Luka last. Fucked him up off the jump. Yeah. Everybody expected him to come back last night and make last night all about him. Nah, y'all go ahead and introduce Luka last. I'm telling you, man.
He passing the torch off. Hey, speaking of GOATs, bro, the more I watch in pro sports, that movie Him, I believe that shit.
I still ain't seen it,
bro. I believe that shit. I ain't gonna take, bro. Oh my man. People talk, bro. The people that I hear talk shit about that movie, they never played sports before, so they don't understand a lot of the shit that went on in there.
Yeah.
If you play sports, Marlon Wayne's character and the quarterback, bro, everything that they saying back and forth, you understand all that shit.
My iPad just died, by the way.
Oh, I think you're gonna have to wait and go back in and cut it live, because if not, it's just gonna say live pause. It ain't kick me off. I'm still live. I guess if I get out of it, then it'll go. But yeah, anybody that has played sports and you understand how sports work and all that shit, you've been part of a team and and you know history of GOATs and what that shit mean and all that, bro, it make total sense. Now, if that's how that shit really go, I'd be terrified. But it's man, you gotta pass that shit on. It's not a it ain't matter about you being good. You gotta be chosen to be the GOAT.
Yeah.
It's a process, a ritual that going with that shit. I like that shit. But man, I'm excited to see LeBron, man. This is what, season 22?
23, baby.
23? Hey, people, oh man, he break all the records because he got longevity. One, y'all gotta realize he came in when he was 17 years old.
Yeah.
He was 17. Your GOAT came in at 23, 24 years old.
Bro, I ain't trying to hear shit about the longevity because before Braun did it, you was getting credit for staying longer.
Yep.
So I'm not trying to hear that longevity. I'm not even arguing with nobody about Braun this year. The shit is settled. The shit is settled, bro. Unless you really just got hate in your heart or you can't let go of who you loved when you was younger, the shit is right there in front of your face, man.
Yep. 6-0 in the finals. Well, did he play 6 years?
GOAT James, nigga. GOAT James, period. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Go. Yes, sir. GOAT James. You know how to break it out of them boys. I had to break it out of them boys since the NBA started last night, baby. Hey, GOAT James, baby.
Hey, you sipped it?
Hell no. You think it's getting opened up? Shit no.
Hey man, we gotta find a way to get us and LeBron in the same room and get him to sign that joker.
If this shit gets signed right here, boy, you will get your neck broke trying to grab this thing. I'll tell you that right now. Boy,
sir, will you be checking the bag? No, I ain't checking shit.
Just get on the plane with me. Come on, man. Boy, hey. I don't even know if I get in trouble for putting that alcohol up there, but hey. Hey.
I don't think it's just like a box.
Go James, baby. I don't even drink Henny. Hey, go James, baby. That's where I'm at with that, man. You gotta love it. It's a crazy time in sports right now, bro. I'm loving every bit of it. Season's coming to we get into that nitty gritty right here, man. We get into that playoff time. We getting to that time where anything can happen. Every loss is pivotal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some teams right now, like Ohio State can't afford to lose one right now.
Nope. Yeah, they can.
They can, but they can't. They can't. Anybody that got left is gonna knock them. It's gonna knock them back.
Yeah, because who? Yeah, because I think they got a pretty rough schedule. Not rough, but like if they lose, it would hurt them real bad.
Oh, not really. Oh, yeah, really, because Michigan is trash too.
Yep. And see, and that's a game they could lose.
Because a rivalry.
It's a rivalry game.
Having that whole last is crazy. But they so damn good, man. I don't see them losing nothing. But if they just say they went Rutgers, Michigan, they'd be out.
Yep. Damn, I didn't know they blanked Wisconsin.
Trash ass boys.
They blanked Grant. Well, they blanked Grambling. Oh, speaking of Grambling, bro, they didn't already ended the HBCU game day. It's over with.
Of course.
Because you see the fight, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, fight broke out.
Of course.
So no more game HBCU game day. Congratulations, you played yourself again.
You knew it was coming though.
Had them folks out there and y'all out there fighting. Man, what's up, man?
But no, this is my favorite time of the season right here because you will see some upsets in these next couple of weeks.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure. It's
You know what I'm
coming.
saying? You will see some upsets, especially coming out of the SEC right now because you got some teams that still got to play each other.
Where do you think the upset gonna come from? I think Texas is gonna beat A&M.
I said that shit a long time ago, but I don't really believe it no more.
I'm saying,
I really don't even believe it no more. Arkansas could upset Texas, which it really won't matter at this point.
yeah, Texas already out anyway. That'd be a
Get
pride.
at Georgia Tech. And Louisville SMU. That's your power. That's your big upset games for this week coming up.
Okay. I can get down with that. I can get down with that heavy.
They still got. Yeah, Texas got a chance to get back, crawl back in that bit.
They knock off Georgia.
It's got to be about Georgia.
If they knock off A&M, they gotta knock off A&M and then have a bunch of people lose.
See, I still got faith in the ponies, man. Ponies went out, baby. Ponies went out.
Knock off Tulane in the championship.
Ponies went out, baby. We in that hoe. I'm telling you, man. And if A&M get beat and they get knocked out, I'm gonna be talking my good shit around the office. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Hey, you know what time it is, man. It's my favorite part of the show. I gotta have my mental health checks, man. I gotta know how you doing 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, are you taking care of yourself? And business wise, what you got coming up next?
All right, man. Personally, man, just getting ready for the holidays and working and chilling, man. Getting ready for the baby to be here. I say any day now, but in a couple here in about a month and a half, she'll be here. So other than that, man, life been good, man. So personally, man, I'm sitting at about a 9. Physically, man, feel good. I told myself, man, like as soon as hunting season over with, I'm getting back in the gym, getting fit, changing my diet up, cutting all sweets out. I'm getting that. I think I'm gonna build me a home gym at the house and just so I ain't gotta go all the way into town to, get to a gym. So physically, but I feel good though. So I'm sitting about a 7. And then business wise, man, normally this time of year, bro, I'm like I said, I'm running the podcast, but over the last couple weeks, man, I've been guest on several different podcasts, man. Just love it getting on other people's platforms and talking and and get introduced to their fans. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing the benefit of it now. I'm seeing numbers go up, seeing followers go up. People, hey man, I'm just now finding your content. This is dope. And I'm going back and listening. I'm seeing old shows, you know what I'm saying, from 2 years ago, starting to get, a boost in views. And all the new shows getting a boost in views. So loving that, man. Started planning for the bowl draft this year. Shout out to Rick Park, man. He's gonna help me get a bunch of gear together and get it going. The structure this year is gonna be very dope, man. I cannot wait to do that, and it's gonna be super dope. And of course, it's hunting season. So business wise, man, I'm sitting at about a 9.
Heck yeah, man. For myself personally, everything is everything, man. Knocking on that tree, same spot, one day at a time, man. Just keep being, stacking days on top of each other. Everybody happy, everybody healthy, man. So it's all good in that department. Gotta say a 7 or 8 in that department, man. Physically, hey, the weather warmed back up. Not very good for the hunting, but for these bones, these old bag of bones right here, man. I ain't been too mad at the weather warming, but you can hear it right now. Obviously, with the weather doing all this flip floppy shit, I'm congested up and all that good stuff or whatever, man. But definitely nothing to complain about. Um, so I gotta say, physically, man, I gotta give myself an 8 on the physical scale, man, and business wise, man. I can't complain not one bit. Nicholas Reed Photography, shout out to everybody who's booked with me. I was up till about 12:30 last night, knocking out some edits, some family sessions, some sports photos, and then some actually an engagement, or not even engagement. They're married already here in America, but it's a couple that the wife is from Poland, and they want to go do a wedding in Poland at her church there. So they got to send in some photos and stuff like that. So that was a fun photo shoot to be involved with. Kind of like some international things. I know these photos are going to be sent to some big Catholic church in Poland to be reviewed and all that stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. So shout out to them for letting me be involved in that process. So that's gonna be cool. I think I might knock some of them out tonight when we get off here. Got to do some Christmas photos with my kids, your kids, and mama last weekend. So anytime you get to do some photo shoots like that, it's always good. It's always cool little thing. Something you can look back on and everybody know, you're the one that did those photos. So that was cool, man. But anybody who's booked, man, I'm loving it. The Christmas setup is fully set up. So if you're looking for Christmas photos, just hop in the inbox, Nicholas Reed Photography, and we'll get you set up, man. But everything is everything. Work is work. Still grinding at the office on a daily basis. Nothing to complain about, man. I gotta give myself a 9 on the business scale, man. Hey, if you haven't booked with me, get with me. I'm telling you. Not to brag on myself, but it's heat. It's heat. It's fire. It's fire over here, man. So anything, photos needed, let me know. Video work, let me know. And see if we can pencil you in that schedule, man. So I gotta say 9, maybe even 10 right now on the business scale. But you got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yeah, I got 2. I got 1. Man, be grateful and thankful for what you got, because I can tell you now, there are people out there who they going through it right now.
Yeah.
So, you might think you having, you're in a bad situation. Just know that somebody out there that's got that shit worse. And then 2, we say this every year around this time. If there is something that you wanted to do this year that you never got around to it, start planning now. That way, January 1st, you can hit the ground running, and you're not, I'm going to start it on New Year's. Has she already going? So the years pass. I got homeboys. And they're going to hear this, and then they're going to know I'm talking about them. The shit you was trying to do, you've been talking about doing all year long. We were talking about it in January. And then we was talking about it in February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It is now November, and you still ain't do the shit you said you was going to do in January. Start that shit in 2026.
No doubt, man. You got to get it. We fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter, baby. It's fourth quarter for 2025. We here now. You know what I'm saying? We here now. And my last thing I got for us for tonight, man, I just want to give a big shout out to obviously Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I want to give a big shout out to Say Grace, RAP Construction, man. We all linked up together to donate meals for the family. Originally started out with just 5 meals from us and Say Grace, and then Razorback Asphalt and Construction jumped in, and they were like, we want to do 5 too. So now we got up to 10 families. Anybody who else, if you send in donations, anything like that, what'd you say?
You got 11 now.
We got 11 families now. So yeah, if anybody who sent in donations, joined in on the calls, went to the grocery store, whatever it is, man. We appreciate it. It's gonna do a lot of good in the community this year. I know it's just 11 families, but if everybody grabbed 11, man, we could feed a whole lot, right?
Yep.
Uh, and it's been a great experience. It's been fun. I can't wait to see the people's faces when we deliver the food to them this weekend or next weekend or this weekend. This weekend,
Sunday.
um, I can't wait to see the looks on their faces, man. I can't wait to drop the videos and everything like that we've been compiling through this whole thing. Um, Everybody can't do everything, but everybody can do something, right? You might not be able to fix the entire problem, man, but you can definitely carve out your little space and do what you need to do, man. So that's going to be 11 families who may or may not have gotten a Thanksgiving meal, especially probably not a meal of this caliber um, on Thanksgiving, man. So just to be able to take that stress off their back for that one day and just give them a little bit of relief and some time to spend with their family. Um, it's a warming feeling, man. It's great. I'm loving it. I love the response we got from it this year. This is not our first year doing this.
Nope.
So I love the response that we got from it this year, man. People just jumping in and wanting to help and wanting to be a part of it. That's the type of shit I like. So shout out to everybody who's pitched in, whether it be time, a donation, whatever it might be, man. We appreciate y'all. And we're gonna keep this thing rolling. Hopefully, y'all get back involved next year. And next year we can bump it up to 21 families. Or however many families we can get, man.
I told Mama 100.
100 families next year.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, well, any sponsors watching this show, man, make sure y'all hop in the chat and let us know. Let us know. So
Yeah, I told myself I think we can do 100 families next year. But I just that's wishful thinking because like this is not funded. Like we ain't no 501 or nothing like that. We
501(c).
501(c). You ain't none of that. It's just a family that's just trying to help out. But I made the phone calls to these families. I can tell you now. When I told them that their Thanksgiving meal was taken care of, you could hear the relief in their voice.
Yeah,
Like you can hear like there was. It didn't take but the second call, and I was in the car crying, like just listening to these people telling me their story. So I can tell you now that the families that we are taking care of, they are very grateful for it, and I'm glad that we're able to be in a position where we can help them out. But yeah, I told Mom, was like, yeah, she was like, next year, we might be able to do 20. We was just talking about like how can we set it up where next year we can have more funds available to do it. And I'm like, man, if we all just start, putting a little back every month all year long, I said, I think we can do 100 families. I did the math, and I know what and I think 100 families. Now that's going to take a lot of manpower.
yeah.
Take a whole lot of manpower. But I feel like if we told people we got 100 families we helping out, I'm sure people will come out to work to help.
No doubt, man. Yeah, I think we just feed as many as we can until we can't feed no more. But I can't wait to do that Sunday, man. I can't wait to get out there and get in the community and, like I said, just see the looks on their faces when we present them with their Thanksgiving meal, and then also present them with an opportunity to have a family event, man.
Yeah.
It's a different day and age in 2025 where families aren't getting together, and it's always a reason, right? And not being able to provide a big Thanksgiving meal is another reason for a family somewhere out there not to get together. So to be able to provide that meal and provide them an opportunity to bring that whole family together, man, it's huge because to us that's a normal Sunday, right? So shout out to everybody again. Like I said, man, Razorback, Asphalt, and Construction, man. Say Grace, Read Talk Listen podcast. Anybody who sent in donations, man, we really appreciate it. From
Sure,
the bottom
man.
of our hearts, man.
And if you got some little kids, man, and you got and your family's fortunate, hey, go out and help. I'm not saying do what we doing, but do something with your kids and show them like, hey, like what it means to give back. Because I know like my little one, she don't really understand it. And when we doing stuff like that, she realized, okay, damn, like I am grateful. I do got a lot. Some people don't got it. So just help them, and it gives them that, I guess, sympathy or something for people. Like, you just teach them that, hey, no matter where you at in life, you always, help out when you can.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So, yeah, if y'all don't take anything else from this podcast, I know we talked for a long time, but if y'all don't take anything else away from this podcast, man, get in where you fit in, lend a hand, help somebody out, make the phone call. You know what I'm saying? Do your part, and the world will be a lot better place.
That's it.
With all that being said, man, this is season 7, episode 36 or 37 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer cam tonight. We are out.
Peace.